Whoa, we're on for a ride!
It's Bo Angles, the legendary Bo Angles.
Well, I don't know if you're new to the channel, I don't know if you even know how big of a deal this is, that we are here at this point, level 48, getting ready to head to the next step after San Joaquin Sturgeon. The Sturgeon grind is over? Question mark. We will find out. This is a big deal though. Selenge River. Back when we went through the game the first time, Selenge River was not even an option. And so I have gone through, I have made a little list of everything that we will need, including travel and the advanced license to tackle the Selenge River Taimen. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at the inventory. We do have the 2 cat boxers we have been using for the Sturgeon. I am going to, like other videos, go through all the equipment first, show you some gear, and then we're gonna go to the shop. And I actually have this in full list. I'll put out so that you can make note of everything if you are working your way to Selenge River as well. But here we go. 2 cat boxers. We are going to be using number 3/0 hooks, maybe even 2/0 hooks. However, I don't have any barbless 2/0 hooks, so we're going to stick to 3/0, and I hope that we don't get anything we can't handle, I guess. Obviously, the big thing with these Taimen is going to be the spinning rod, and that is going to be the Thetis, 7'6" with the Ambusher 9500 reel on top of that, and I'll show you that in the store. 7'6" right there. So yes, Thetis 7'6" is going to be what we're going to be using for the majority of the Taimen from a kayak. We're going to be using a kayak. We haven't bought any other boats in the game yet since buying that first kayak. I'm just going to go ahead. We're going to purchase this sucker. Let's go ahead and buy the Thetis 7'6". Now that we've got that guy, we're going to go to the reels, the spin reels, go over to what we have available at level 48, and we're going to find the Ambusher 9500. I am trusting my past self here, but I've made note of all this stuff, so we're gonna get the Ambusher 9500, $42,000. We are going to then go 0.01 is what we're looking for. 0.01 right there, 53 pounds, and that is what we're gonna go with. And then we're down to the lures. The lures that we're gonna be using, we are gonna be kind of mostly using top water lures and sea mouse lures for bait coins, which we're not going to use. We have 6/0 poppers, or toppers, excuse me, you know, one of each of these guys. But the big thing that is gonna come in handy, and this is a big investment. If you go over to Landing and Fish Nets and you make your way over to what we have available, the Fish Tower XL, up to 165 pounds of max single fish weight. I mean, even the Taimen Con doesn't get over 165 pounds, so I think we're gonna be safe there. When you look and see that in our inventory, our current keep net keeps up to 55 pounds max single fish weight, we're definitely going to need an upgrade. It does have a high durability. I'm hoping that it's gonna last us quite a while, pretty much up to Blue Crab Island, even with 150 some pound tarpon. It is gonna be just dandy for everything. So I'm hoping this is a huge investment that we will be able to hang on to for quite a while and hopefully just repair it every so often. Hope we don't regret it. Cash bag. Woo. Ooh. And so, put our rod together. We have got the Ambusher 9500 on the Thetis 7'6". We have got the new line, 53 pounds. Throw that on there. I don't know if we need that much. I'm gonna go ahead and put on 600. As far as fluorocarbon, we could throw on a fluorocarbon leader if we wanted to. However, it's not required. I am gonna go ahead and throw on our 4/0 Walker, and I'm eager to see whether going with the cat boxers with 2 on the bank is gonna be annoying. That's why I'm using the small hook sizes to avoid too large a fish, or if fishing from a kayak with the Thetis and the Ambusher 9500 is going to be the better bet. With all of our stuff together and only 7 minutes into the video, we're gonna go ahead and buy our advanced license, which is $8,000. It's gonna be $12,000 travel there, so $20,000 all together, and we are going to Selenge River for the first time, everyone. Let's do it. Selenge Nomad. All right, top notch, 2,000 bucks we got back there right away. All right, so obviously one of the top places to catch some of the the Taimen anyway. It's right along this rocky cliffside, and like I said, we could go into the kayak, we could go on over there and catch some, or we could set up rods on the bank and fish from here as well. We did both during the live stream, that both did fairly well. Just for the heck of it, I think let's go grab the kayak, catch some fish that away, eh? Let's give it a go. I will say the weather does not look very good, so we are gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna go with 7 o'clock. That'll give us at least 2 hours to fish before nighttime comes, and hopefully we won't have to change the time without using a big one if we just do that. So let's go ahead. Walker 4-aught. Should we go up? That is the question. Dare we go? Dare we go? Let's go ahead and try it. The 6-aught topper. I'm hoping with the kayak we won't run into too much trouble. I'm hoping that they'll even go for the topper, to be quite honest. Pulling it across there. Any interest whatsoever. But yeah, we are just kind of tossing parallel to this cliffside. Just anywhere around here. I guess I could check the map to see if there is like a specific spot that we would technically be wanting to go for. But I've always just had pretty good luck just kind of casting fairly haphazardly along this cliffside. Very quiet place, Selenge River. A few birds chirping away every so often. Otherwise, not a whole lot going on. Ooh, oh boy, he came up for it at that second, didn't he? We had some action for a second. Went away quick. Boy, that was exciting. That was some excitement. Oh, that's the other guy. Or increase my drag. I just noticed that this new rod and reel, the drag wasn't set correctly, and I was going with 1 speed, which is okay. Whoa, we're on for a ride! Let's go! Oh my God, no! Ah, come on! Boy, we're so close. He's at 20 feet. Keep him on, keep him on. Now he's pulling out line. But we are right on him with the kayak. We are right here with him with the kayak. 20 feet. Oh, he keeps pushing us over. Come on, you. Yeah! Our first fish here at Selenge River, a 54-pound Siberian Taimen. Check that guy out, $2,400 and 1,069 XP. And that is the kicker, you know. Are we going to make as much money that we would be able to make at San Joaquin? I don't know. I really don't know. If we did a 10-minute by 10-minute comparison, I'm not sure we would make more money. We certainly could, especially fishing at nighttime. But the XP gain is going to be the big difference for Selenge River. And at this level 48, when you're wanting to keep moving on, especially after grinding away at Sturgeon for so long, that XP gain is going to make the big difference. That's what you're going to be excited about. So that is awesome. Look at that guy. Yes, he nailed. Top notch, bud. Very exciting. You can be excited about that. Well, cool. Taking some pics. Good deal. First fish. First fish at Selenge River. We're going to have to resituate our kayak here. Turn back around. I wanted to catch a few more in the kayak. I'm glad the kayak worked so well. Even for just a 54-pound fish, you know, that was a fairly easy fight in comparison to some of the bigger Taimen out here. But the kayak did a really good job keeping up with it. So I am curious to see what it's like when we actually get a big one on. The retrieval of it in the very beginning there, I wondered if we would lose it, but it's good, and it went after the 6-aught topper. That was good as well. I was curious if we would catch one on it, and it's such a simple retrieve, right? We're just doing a simple, straight retrieve, bringing it across the top, and really not much to it. Not much to it, skill-based anyway. Let's just see if we can get anything else. Such a fun thing to see them come up on top and grab it off the top of the water too, isn't it? Oh, something came up and touched it, gave it the old tap. Makes you wonder sometimes if 1 speed would be, whoa, then there's another one. Oh man, they just keep missing it. That or it's just the 6-aught hooks are just too big for some of these smaller fish. We were using that 4-aught popper. It makes you wonder. Whoa, here's another one. Here's another one. We're hooked up. Boy, they sure get it right at the end there, don't they? Come on. Pull it in. It's a small one too. Fishing Planet, what do you want me to do here? It's right here. Just take it. What do you want from me, Fishing Planet?
From me, Fishing Planet.
Just take it. Good night. 33 pounds. Oh, I'm not sure how to feel about this, guys. We're using the 6/0 hook, but we're still catching fairly small Taimen. I guess we just need to keep at it. Hopefully it'll improve. All right, here's we go. Doing pretty good. Anyway, we're about half hour into game time anyway. So caught 2 fish so far, 87 pounds worth as well. Because we upgraded that fish jail thing, we will be able to keep more fish. You know, the max fish weight is obviously part of the equation, but depending upon how big these Taimen are throughout the day, having that, you know, that larger max fish that we can keep more fish every single day before we have to change it is going to make a huge difference on the amount of money we can make per day as well. As per usual, that first cast gives us nothing, and then for some reason the second cast is where the magic happens. With how it worked last time, let's find out if that's how it goes this time. See, already, dude, that's a big fish too. That's a big fish compared to what we've been messing with so far, and he's pulling us towards him. I'm just hoping that we don't lose due to low line tension. That is going to be the big thing here, and that's why we got that reel with such a high retrieval to make sure. Oh, it's not as big as I was hoping. I saw the head and I thought maybe we had a pretty good size one on this time, but no, doesn't seem to be the case. Gonna be another 30-40 pounder, I assume. Maybe up to 50 pounds. Good thing our kayak doesn't get doesn't get messed up every time we ram into these rocks. 54 pound. This is our second 54 pounder, but hey, new personal record, top notch. How about that? 1125 XP. We are making our way to level 49. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and get the kayak moving again. Getting to level 48 to get to Selenge River. That is the kicker, is it not? And you know, it's such a good opportunity. If you did want to support Fishing Planet, get a DLC or get some premium and stuff like that. That whole kind of 40, you know, whenever you unlock it really, and get that fish net. That whole section up to 48 is a really good opportunity to buy a DLC or a premium to get you to that point, to get to 48, and then it gets a little bit easier for a little bit. You get the Selenge River at 48, you got Weeping Willows at 50, Blue Crab at 54. You kind of get map after map after map for a little bit, which is kind of nice. But yeah, San Joaquin up to Selenge River, that is a climb, is it not? Our sacrificial cast with nothing going on. And the second cast, where we always seem to have some action, hopefully. Sticking with the pattern. Come on, give us something, anything. Gonna be our first time doing a second cast with nothing on. I think so. Goodness gracious, all right, I see how it is. So yeah, this is one of the good locations for the Taimen. I do have one other place that I like to go, which if we continue to have casts with nothing going on, we might head off in that direction just to try some other stuff out. I do want to try the bottom rods, like I said, but yeah, well, I mean, I remember when Selenge River actually came out for Fishing Planet. It was the new, I mean, it was the first map that I had experienced that they added in that wasn't a continuation of levels. You know, they didn't raise the level cap with Selenge River. It was more of just like a place to add in to help players level up. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting location that they added in here. All right, so we caught a few over here at this Taimen Island. We are going to make our way over to Tom Gal. And if you go over here, a dead water vole, and then basically, if you just imagine this log, the dead tree, I guess, going straight out here, you are kind of wanting to, I don't know, like throw so that you cross over it. And the Taimen like to be pretty much right underneath where the tip of that tree is. So I'm hoping that's what we'll find out. I've only ever fished this spot with bottom rods, so I'm hoping maybe we'll get something with the topwater lure, but hey. Oh, we're hooked up. Of course, we're on the bank now. So that's gonna make a difference. I think maybe. Not really quite sure, actually. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, okay. Now I get it. He's right there. It's like a pulley system. I'm using the tree as a pulley system to take the weight off of my reel. This is a Fishing Planet technique that hasn't been looked at enough. Proper salmon, he of course likes to go all the way out and then they'll come straight at you to make all that line tension go down. Times like this where you kind of regret not just paddling over the kayak all the way over here. Having a motorized boat would also be kind of handy to get over to this point as well, but you know, at least it does seem like a pretty good sized fish, I think anyway. I hope he's made it run all the way over to that other side again. I'm curious if he's beached himself. It would be such a proper salmon move. Yeah, look at him. What a dummy. Oh my god, let's go. Oh, you have no idea. I never play the unicorns during actual videos, but I really wanted to play the unicorns. The unicorns dancing for this guy. Oh, how awesome is that? That is just too cool. Oh my gosh. So we got 2,888 XP for that guy, 108 pounds, 4,990. I have no doubt that this guy will take our like top fish spot that we've caught in the game so far. That is so freaking sweet, guys. Goodness gracious. What a fish, man. What a fish. That is sweet. And He-Nail, obviously free to play He-Nail over here, showing us that his strength is boundless. He can lift up fish like it's nothing. So cool. So cool, He-Nail. You are a cool guy, man. But that's our first unique Siberian Taimen out here, and I called it, didn't I? This spot right here underneath this tree. It is a killer. We'll mark it here just so you can get the exact location. Look at that, -306 by -404. And yeah, we casted pretty much right out there and brought it up towards us, and that is where we nailed that sucker. So yeah, very cool. Give that a try if you make your way over to Selenge River. I am gonna go ahead. Well, I guess we could stay here. Might as well. We weren't catching any fish over the other spot. I'm gonna go ahead and set some lines here. We are using the 3-aught hooks, remind you. So let's go ahead. We got our cat boxer rods. I guess we can, dare we cast out with the other ones at the same time? I feel like if we start getting bites, we might have our hands full just with the 2 rods. But we'll go ahead and set that guy down. Have our other one here. Throw this guy out in a similar spot. Yes, sir. All right. 2 cat boxers out. If we are going to throw this one at the same time, I might switch to a smaller lure, dare I. Let's do 4-aught. Let's try the 4-aught. I want to try that crankbait. They go after crankbaits? Let's see. Might catch something else on the crankbait, though. It does say they go after crankbaits. Well, let's try the crankbait. This 3-aught 3-foot crankbait is one of my favorite lures in the game. It's such a silly thing that works more often than you think it should. Look at that. We're already getting bites. Oh, I was about to say, we're bent over, but that probably isn't something you should scream out loud. Dude, another good fish. Are you serious? Another good fish. Are you serious? I'm really liking them going over to this side, though. Unfortunately, line likes to, can you cross over to the other side of the... Unfortunately, doesn't work if the physics of the line get caught on that tree. Then all of a sudden you can't drag them across the ground. So like, we're gonna see this guy if we don't lose him to low line tension, I guess. Ah, we lost him. Dang it. Dang it! And that was all because of that tree. But yeah, it seems like that's actually a pretty darn good strategy, is to let them, if they go over to the left like this guy's doing right now, as long as he gets over to the left and this line doesn't get caught on the tree, we have an opportunity to get him popped up onto the land over there and just drag him across the land and make the fight a lot easier. Dare I say, I think if we get this fish in, I'm gonna change up where my rods are set up and change my strategy here a little bit. We're gonna game the system a tad, okay? Oh, we're doing a little bit of horsing here. Seems to be working anyway. Pull them towards us. Make shorter work of this. There we go. Top notch. There we go. A little 41 pounder. 951 XP. Okay, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna pull this rod in, since this is our lure rod. It didn't really work out anyway. Let's grab this. Come with me, and you'll be... Oh, you stupid thing. In a world of Taimen imagination. Alright, so we're gonna put this here. We're gonna throw this out here again. Hopefully the Taimen have not stopped biting. And get at least one more. Let's toss that down. Second rod out. Toss that down. Now our goal from this point once we get a bite is to get them to go this way. And if we can get them to go this way, we will use the bank and this land to beach them and reel them in nice and easy. So fingers crossed we can make that happen. Till then, we still have our crankbait we haven't caught a fish on, so let's give it a go. Not sure if we'll catch a Taimen, but we might catch something else. Oh my god. Okay, we got a fish on. What we want them to do is keep pulling to the left here. Keep pulling to the left here, and what we are wanting is the fish to change directions and start moving left himself. It's not working at the moment, but I'm hoping if we keep pulling left, he'll eventually change directions and start going left. Come on, work with me, fish. Work with me, fish. I don't want you to go right. You're not listening to me. Now we've got both rods going. How come when you don't have it going the way you want, they do what you want them to do, but all of a sudden you're on the right side and you want them to do what they were doing before, now they're not doing it. What's that about? Just gonna try horsing this guy in. This one actually looks like it's doing what I want it to do. We lose him and we lost. Of course, when I pick it up, we lose the fish. Okay. It took running all the way over here to get him to come over here. Come towards me. Swim my way. All right, so we've sprinted all the way back over here to get him to come over this direction. Now what I'm gonna do is sprint back towards the tree. Sprint back towards the tree. No, don't go. That's too early. It's too early. There he goes. He's going left. He's going left. No, don't go right. Don't go right. Oh, he's playing. You're doing the exact opposite of what you want you to do. Well, it's turning to nighttime. It's hit 9 p.m. We should still get bites at 9 p.m. In fact, we might be able to go to the other location now that things have cooled down, perhaps. Fighting this same fish for the past 5 minutes. Come over here. Boy, I thought we had him for a second there, but then he evaded our tactics. You are such a pain. Just get over here. Good luck is coming our way, everybody. King Bjorn has come and joined us. The fishing dog. Bjorn, this fish is just being a nuisance. An absolute nuisance. There, I say it. I think we have him on his last fins. No! Okay. Come on, you. You better be a trophy at the very least. Good. Watch him be like 60. Oh my god, he just doesn't give up, does he? He's back down to 70 feet again. We had you at 20. I have had him in the 20s 3 times now. Low 20s at that, like about to go to 19. Okay, done. Give up on life. Give up on life, please. Good night. Oh, my hand. Jeez Louises. He is a trophy. 3 pounds more than our freaking 54 pounders we kept catching in 1757 XP. Guys, we have been fishing for, I don't even know, half an hour, like in real life. And dare I say, I think we're, I don't know. We're a 10th to an 8th of an away to 49. Like, we haven't been playing that long at all. The XP for these Taimen has been pretty freaking ridiculous. That's awesome. How many Taimen have we caught so far? Got 6 Taimen so far. Let's go back over here. I want to do a few casts from the kayak again. If not, I want to try throwing a bottom rod. I want to see what happens if we try that. See how that goes. Don't really have any glow-in-the-dark top water lures or anything like that, but we'll try the top. The topper doesn't. And what we can do, I believe, is throw on this glow-in-the-dark shad on the back of a top. Though it says 4-aught, which we have a 6-aught top. Oh wait, we have a 4-aught buzz. Yeah, it should work just fine. Let's throw that 6-aught topper on. See if we get any bites with this sucker. If not, we'll give the old glow-in-the-dark shad a try. Oh, something came up and just tapped it. Which is, to me, is still nice because it does tell me that they do like the topper even at nighttime. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Give this another cast. Yeah, no dice, home slice. Let's go ahead and try 3-aught shad, or the number 3-inch shad on the buzz bait against the rock. Dwayne Johnson. We're against the kayaks up against Dwayne Johnson right now. Hoping with that glow-in-the-dark shad, we might get something's interest. You never seen a glowy fish like that before, have you? Looks pretty good when you think about it, eh? No, nothing. Just no. Oh, right as I was about to say, just no interest whatsoever. It is so much easier to reel these guys in from the kayak. Although the game doesn't really understand what to do with you when you catch them that easily. I am just going to, I think, just turn this guy around and I'm just gonna drop a shiner right here. Just right here. Why not? What's keeping me? Throw a 5-aught on here. Toss it over the bow. Let some line out here. I'm curious. I'm very curious. It is going to be kind of moving with us because of the kayak moving, but to see. Oh, we're hooked up. We're hooked up. Boy, that didn't take long at all. I had just brought up my phone to look at Facebook or something, and right as the app had opened, the jingle started going down. Jingle jangle. Whoa, low line tension. He's a little guy, but we got him. Give him to us, Fishing Planet. 42 pounds, 942 XP. I'll take it. Turn around, and again. Toss it over the bow. Letting the line out just to let it sink down faster. Yeah, let's give that a go. Well, I'm not sure this will help too much, but at least maybe it might rejuvenate the bites a little bit. Let's skip it forward 2 hours. Now we'll try casting out again, and hopefully we get a few more bites. Yes. Oh, you've got to be joking me. What is that about? Do we not let it take the freaking bait or something? Jeez Louises. There. No! Oh my gosh! Is this a joke to you? What is this nonsense? I even waited for it to take the bait that time. I waited till the rod went down. Ah! I wish you all could see this tiny spider that's crawling on my screen right now. And I actually thought that it was in the game for a second. Now we have a giant rock in front of us instead. I believe this spider thinks he's flying. He's crawling towards the moon right now. He's freaked out by the moon. Okay, can we all agree that this fish is on right now? God. Oh, bow went underwater. Oh, I've seen lots of rolls, but I'd never seen the whole bow go underwater. Oh, come on, keep him on. He went up, he looked a little bit. I haven't been able to actually see how big he is. Just been trying to keep the rod tip up. Another, maybe 50 pounder. Come on, you. Oh, come on. Got him. Another trophy. Let's go! 75 pounds! Freaking light work in the kayak, bro. 2,400 XP, $3,400, 75 pounds, man. 75 pounds handled with ease from the kayak, everyone. I tell you what, it's good to be in Selenge. So glad to be over with the Sturgeon, and if you have reached Selenge, I'm sure you feel the exact same way. We are going to be going after these Taimen for a good while anyway. We're going to have to, we can unlock Weeping Willows, but kind of takes a good amount of money to create the setup for Weeping Willows. So we might be targeting these guys for quite a while, you know, beyond level 50. We'll just have to find out, everyone, but I am excited for Weeping Willows. It is just a heck of a good time. But yeah, this is going to be a great start. I hope you have all enjoyed it. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this episode for such a long time, and I'm glad we finally got it, everyone. I'd say we're probably, oh God, not even a sixth. We're on our way to a sixth, I guess, of 49, and we're just gonna keep on going, everybody. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you're gonna join us at our live stream tonight, then make sure you do that. Our live streams every Wednesday night from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central. But this video will be coming out, I hope, Thursday, maybe tomorrow. Just want to remind everyone that this video is brought to you by the MDO, our brother channel over there, with outdoor stuff, traveling around the world, fishing, and doing a little bit of hunting, everyone. So hopefully you check it out if you have any interest at all. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care, and as always, remember, everyone,
We're one planet, one family. Game on.